Hey everybody, and welcome to Cole's Modding Tutorials Part 1. Part 1, or Step 1, is get all of your plugins that you're needed for your Blender. And there's several videos on how to get them, where to get them, how to install them, and all that good stuff. We're not going to go over any of that, because you can find it just like you found this one. Alright, step 2, after you get all that, get you a quality model. This is a truck I've been wanting to get another model of. The model I had sucked. This one is in a pretty decent model. Hum 3D version. The interior is abysmal. So I'm going to rework that. And I'll do that not on camera. So, if you're new to Blender, you're like, man, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just getting started. This will be the video for you video series to learn on. So you get your model. It's a nice looking model here, and you can start diving in. Take some time, look at, uncover some parts, and we'll go over that real quick. So, let's say you don't want to look at the windshield, so you can click on the windshield. Or that's an interior part. Sometimes it's a pain once you start on one. Sometimes it wants to click through. I think I got the glass there. So let's say you don't want to look at the glass. Window rear. And there's the glass going out of it. So that's what your camera over here, your little eyeballs hide and show objects. Move around in Blender in case you're completely new. Hold down your mouse button and you can scroll around, go up, down, left, right, what have you. If you want to move around, you can hold shift, hit your mouse button, and move around that way. You can also move up and down, and if you're holding shift, you can also click on your scroll wheel and go up and down. So first things first, we're gonna start out the video with some very important information. I'm gonna click on the body here. I don't know why I keep left clicking. It's right click. Okay, so the body's all highlighted here. First thing you do, come down from this side. Let's see here. You can see body's highlighted. You come down to this side and you hit your little square here. Or not the square, the circle. As you can see, it's got a material already selected. So we're going to come down here, click on the little circle, and look at all the materials that are in here. It's not really a whole lot of materials in here. And I personally like to make my own materials for everything. So what you can do is go through and get rid of every material on everything. And this will take forever. So I'm not going to go through all that right now. But that's basically how you can thin out this material selection here. I don't think there's any other quick way about it. So what we're going to do, click on the body. New material. And we're going to, down here where it says material, we're going to change the name to body. Body.mat. You don't have to put .mat. That's just something that I've been doing. I mean, you can just, there's body.mat. Material. Body. It still reads as material. Most important thing right out the gate. You make your material. Choose any color that you want. It does not matter what color you choose. Just choose a color that you want. I'm going to go with that. So now there's your body material. You will not put anything else on that material or that color. So unless you want it to be part of the body material. So if I wanted these fenders to be part of the original body material, all I have to do is come over here, body mat. Now it's part of the body material. But let's say I want those to be a different color. I want this to be one color select and this to be one color select. Then you can't put them on the same material. This one and then this one. So you would name this new body 2. And then you'll pick a color, any random color. Like naturally I want to go black, but for sake of argument, we're going to make it a different shade of green. Not the same, not even close to the same. See, there's the same. Not even there. We're going to go right here, which leaves us this color, that color, and then of course that color. And that color. Yeah, that color, and then we got this color, and then we can go to this color. If you get like this right here, it's going to mess up when you export it. So you want it to be vibrant, completely different color. So there we go. There's that. Now, to make the video short, what you're going to do is you're going to bring over another window. We're going to click our body. So body's highlighted. Come down here to edit mode. That's going to highlight all the pieces. And then we're going to come over here to this window. We're going to hit UV image editor. Now look at that mess. See, there's the square that we got to work on. And this is the whole truck. So what we're going to do is come over here and hit Lane, go to the other room. So what we're going to do is hit U, Smart UV Protect, come down here to Island Margin, go 0.003, and hit OK. And now we wait. It could take no time at all, and it could take a long time. Like currently, my computer is loaded down with all kinds of stuff. And my 1 terabyte hard drive has SSD hard drive at that is damn near packed full of mods and stuff. So here we go. Now we've got our image all split nicely over here. We're going to hit T That's going to bring up this bar. We're going to hit material selection or selector. I'm going to make this window a little bit smaller. I know where all the buttons are, so it's not a problem for me, but over here is all your materials that you can put on here. And then over here is manual moving around, and you'll have to do that for lights and stuff. We'll go over that in a different video. But for color select, so I want color select 1 right now. First color select, which would be color select 0. So if you come over here to this window, you hit A, that'll highlight everything. You hit color 0. That's your first color select. As you can see, it moves it down out of the grid square. The grid square is painted metal. Straight down is color 0. So that part's done. That part is finished. So whenever I export this and put it in Giants Editor, I can go through all the steps. Get rid of rigid body, click tangents, select my material masks and everything, then go down to color select. It'll turn a yellow color. Whenever I do this running board, edit mode, I'm still gonna smart UV protect it. It changes it up. Hit A. This is gonna be our second color selection, so we'll hit color select 1. That moved it down and over. That's our first color selection. Or second color selection. So now whenever I put this in GE, I should be able to go color select and color select, and this will be yellow and this will be black or red. And that's pretty well how you start doing it. You piece by piece go through and name everything. So like if you want your wipers to be chrome, you make a chrome mat. And everything that you want to be chrome, like the wipers, the cap, the mirrors, the mirror ring here, or the headlight ring there. Everything that you want to be on that color select, or to be chrome, you go through the same steps and make it chrome. Well, see, that one already there. Already got a chrome mat. So I'll come down here and we're gonna go that color. So everything on here that's chrome is now chrome. So now we have to pick the part. So we got these, our headlight rings here. Edit mode, smart UV protect, hit OK, drag the window over, hit that, hit chrome. Now those rings are chrome. Go back to object mode, but everything else isn't chrome. See this piece right here? Just because it's on the same mat doesn't mean it's on the same area. So hit that, smart UV protect, okay. Kicks it over to here, chrome. Scroll out, boom, there it is. And you have to do that for every single piece that you're making chrome. So we'll go to here, edit mode, that's everything. Scroll over, smart UV protect, hit OK, all the pieces, chrome. And you just continue to do that until you get everything that you want to be chrome. Oh yeah, always remember hit object mode afterwards. Edit mode. Smart UV protect. Chrome. And that's how that goes. You just slowly but surely you can work your way all the way through all of it. It's like the wheels here. Brim. Alright. So I like to do different stuff on my wheels, so we're gonna go. I really don't want to use that color or that color. You know what? We'll do this. Gray. Okay, so all the rims, all the way through on every truck is now that gray. Edit mode. Slide this over. As you can see, it's a jumbled up mess. Make sure you're in your first window. Hit U, Smart UV Protect, Island Margin. There's all the wheel parts. And for this, I'm going to go Color Mask 3. So I'm going to have it set up to where the body's one color. You can change the body color, you can change the running board color, and you can change the wheel color. So then tires. You know, I'll have to go through each wheel too. So that was just one wheel. Then I'll have to come over here, edit mode. As you can see, still needs to be done. Smart UV. Okay. Color 2. And so forth and so on until you make your way all the way around the truck. Do all the wheels and everything. But as you can see, you know, none of my colors are even close to each other. They gotta stand out. And if you have enough parts, you're gonna have a whole bunch of different colors on everything. But don't worry, you can fine tune your colors in GE. You can go in there and change every color to a different color. So, like my shocks down here. If I want to go with the top of the shock, like I'll have to go through and cut, which will be another video. But if I want the top of the shock here to be red and the bottom side to be chrome, I put the bottom side on the chrome matte, and then I make a matte of any color for the top. And then when I go into GE, I can manually make it turn red. So most of the time, items like that, I leave that section open just for that one color. So whenever I export it, GE doesn't read it wrong. Or whenever it gets exported, it doesn't export wrong. So perfect example of that would be this truck right here. Okay, let's scroll this over. You can see there's a lot of different UDMIs going on here. But if you scroll down here, chrome, fog lights, glass, gum, headlights, headlight glass, headlights, interior, LEDs, all these that are in gray, they all exported underneath of silver. So whenever I went into GE, everything that was in gray exported under silver. And of course, anytime I made a change to one part, like the grill, you know, it's on black. Let's see, there we go. It's on chrome, but it's gray. The tire is gum, but it's gray. But everything came up as silver. So whenever I changed the grill to chrome in GE, the tires turned to chrome, and the running board turned to chrome, and the taillights turned to chrome, and everything that was on the silver mat turned chrome. There's no way to change it. So you want to make sure that you get as wild with your colors as possible. That way nothing has the same color at all. No way in hell they could ever get confused in exporting. So if he would have just simply made the color gum green, everything that's under gum now would be green. What is this, chrome? So everything under chrome would be blue. And it's that easy to make all this stuff work. Light glass, come down. Pink. He's got another he's got another shade of pink there, but it won't interfere because it's a different shade. You just go through headlight glass. Headlight glass. We'll make it, sake of argument, yellow, dark yellow. And this is how you do it. I mean, just make sure everything is here's our pink again. Alright, so all we gotta do is just change the color. And now it's a different color. So, our headlight glass, we'll just slide that over, just for sake of argument. You can start to see that there's our other glass, we haven't changed that one yet. We come in here, he's got it set up for Vertex color paint, which really screws them up. So I'll have to look into that whole Vertex color paint thing, because I know that's how you can custom paint things. But it always makes everything come back to this color map. I don't know if changing the specular or anything. No, it doesn't change it. It just makes it. So I have to figure that one out, because I don't know on that part yet. But I do know that everything that's on the same mat's going to have an issue, and that's what happened was on this one. It stacked everything onto the same thing. So let's see if I can get hold of this. There we go. Get rid of it. The fog light down here. This fog light was on the. Get rid of that. There we go. Scooch it out. This fog light was on the same mat as the headlight. So whenever I went to turn the light on for the fog light, the headlight came on, the running light came on, the side panel came on, so I have to go through and rework a bunch of that stuff. Alright, let's see if he wants to go. This is a model that was sent to me to put in game. So I'm going to see if he wants to go through and rework some of the things that he's messed up on here, because he's learning. Another thing is like your mirrors. You don't want them on the same. You want to put them on something else. Like, oh, hell, I don't know. Mirror mat. Oh damn! Why did I name it like that? Okay, mirror. We'll come down here. We'll go back to our blue, and then we'll make it a different shade of blue. And it'll still read it correctly. because it's a different shade. That's pretty much it. First half, go through, get all those parts done, get them on the correct places to where you want. You know, there's tons of cool things that you can do by separating and everything like that. If you don't know how to separate or anything yet, stay tuned, watch video number 2, and hopefully you can follow through and it'll help you out. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.